Hey folks, hope you're having a good day. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 17 second brutal playthrough. Let's get started. Okay, so when we last left off, I think we just got settled in a new sector. I don't remember why we stopped in this empty chunk of space here. Oh, we literally just transited. Okay, so we haven't done anything yet in this sector. We're going to start by exploring the western limb here because that's the closest thing. We're going to give our crew a minute to fix the hyperdrives from this smoke that we have here for some reason. It looks like people need a little bit of rest too. So looking at our fundamentals, Energium's good, Hyperium's good, we have ice is good, and then all of our base construction materials we also have. So, and we were working on the research for the X3 power generator, which is going to be a big upgrade. It'll be pretty sweet. I think I want to do the X2 hyperdrives pretty soon. I want to add that to the list so we can kind of finalize the ship design for the aft section of our ship here. So I'm going to put that after the X3. And then could go into robotics next. We also have the weapons console on our radar here. Weapons are expensive though. I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. We could maybe do it, but I think let's go for the robots first. I also want to get this X2 hypersleep tank. I think that's going to be awesome. But we were limited by our resources that we have available for the walker bot. So I'm going to actually put that at the top. So whenever we have the resources to do the experiments, we can continue that. And then robot architecture is coming next after that. And then the X2 hypersleep tank will come after we do those two things. Oops, with the X2 tank, there we go. Okay, so the game will automatically skip over research topics that it's not able to progress on because of the experiments or because of prerequisites. So we'll, whenever we are able to do this, we'll do this, and until then we'll be working on the X3, followed by the hyperdrive, followed by robotics and the salvage robot station. That's our priority order for right now, at least. We should also think about nutrition. We don't have enough fruits and vegetables, I think, yet to do experiments. Yeah, I think we need to expand our grow bed still. We still have one hyperdrive that's not repaired yet, so we're going to chill here a little bit longer. I have the feeling that splitting the crew into smaller shifts makes them focus more on certain tasks to the exclusion of others. Could be wrong about that. We also want to think about upgrading our ship's hull footprint soon in the sector map, I think. Okay, so that should be our last hyperdrive repair. So we are now ready to jump. Shields are up, we're good. Let's get our stations online. Oh, didn't really mean to jump while I was on backup power. That's okay. With a derelict there, we're going to check out this limb first though. We can get that on the way back. Ooh, lots of mining opportunity here. Kind of don't want to be in the center of the sector in case there's like scary pirates or something. I put everything on auto. Let's get the energy first, and we'll get the other stuff as we have time. Oh, overdrive's fixed, very nice. It went by very quickly that time. That's an asteroid. I thought that was my mining pod. I was like, why is it taking so long to get to its destination? Okay, so pick up some carbon and some noble metals here. Might as well. I think I was also thinking about building an ore processor. We got 3 Android chips coming in. That's interesting. X3 power generator research is done. Very nice. The 3 grow beds here that we're not using currently. Let's try to rectify that, shall we? So, what were the pieces that we needed to do nutrition research? 3 fruits and 3 vegetables. So let's try to get extras of those if we can. So fruit, vegetable, fruit. Favoring fruit over vegetable because fruits are also used in the production of medical supplies. Utilizing all of our grow beds to the fullest. There we go. Should be better. So the members of the away teams, anybody who can use an assault rifle yet that doesn't have one, they all can. They're all eligible. This guy, he's got a submachine gun that needs repairs. These 3 guys all have assault rifles. So Freya, we actually have to upgrade to an assault rifle, but I want to get her machine gun repaired first in case we end up using it for another crew member. I didn't know that's a comfortable place to sleep. Freya, you sure about that? Okay. These guys have no shields. What can we do for each other? You guys have raw chemicals. We're going to take all of those. I think I'm going to sell them some whole blocks. And then we're definitely going to sell them some biomatter. This guy has base metals. That's pretty interesting. I think we do want to buy some more base metals. At this point, we're just kind of stockpiling resources. And then we can also manufacture stuff for sale, because we have all of the basic materials we need. We got... do any of these guys have carbon? No. 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 So we have to be careful not to use too much carbon. But we can manufacture chemicals, for example. Maybe some explosive ammo. These guys have explosive ammo. Do we have one available in the inventory? We do. Let's see what they're giving us for it. They might already have explosive ammo on board. No. Eh. And then... No, they're not giving us great prices, I don't think, on the explosive ammo. So what do we want to manufacture then? Is it weapons? How about their assault rifles? The problem with the assault rifles is that they each use up a unit of carbon, basically. So I don't want to go too crazy with them. We could make like 4 or 5. We could also... Bulletproof vests would be good. Can't make too many because we don't have a lot of fabric. Maybe I should upgrade our fabric production. Let's check this out. I don't remember which grow bed it's on. I'll have to fish around here for a minute. Here. Not producing fabric anymore? I guess we're not. I think I turned it off because I wanted to use the extra bed, but now I'm regretting that decision a little bit. I will cancel this vegetable that only just started, and we'll plant. Let's produce like 5 units of fiber instead of just 1. It's going to take a while. We're not going to be able to use that right away, but we can start producing some flak vests because they seem to want those. Bulletproof vests, that is. And we'll produce... They didn't want the assault rifles. We're not sure about the shotgun. Don't think I really want to sell oxygen tanks. They're not that profitable. Let's just sell some chemicals, I think. Chemicals aren't super profitable, but they're easy to make from raw materials. It doesn't cost that much to manufacture them, so... We also have 2 civilian ships coming in the sector, so we could have potentially more trade opportunities coming. Hey guys, maybe somebody should go to the space fighter. Just an idea. Okay, that's gonna miss us, I guess. Maybe? Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Well, the point defenses shot it down anyway. Oh, we got a whole, look at this. We got a whole marketplace opening up in this sector. Oh my goodness. Okay. Didn't realize I was that popular. Let's see. Oh, this guy's got carbon now. Now we can crank out assault rifles if we want to. We're just gonna go ahead and buy 15 units of carbon here. Worry about what to do with it later. Anybody have cheap blue crystals? This guy also has more raw chemicals, which is pretty interesting. Raw chemicals can be somewhat hard to come across, so I'm gonna buy another 10 of those. I haven't seen any cheap blue crystals yet, unfortunately. No, these guys have cheap energy. That's a 3. That's the best that I've seen. There's a 4. Okay. So I'll buy those 4, because we're definitely going to be doing some manufacturing in this sector. We're going to be here for a little bit. We should also sell all these guys some biomatter. Yeah, everybody have some. Help yourselves, help yourselves. First unit's free. Not really. We sold almost all of our biomatter. I feel like this is more efficient than spending a bunch of resources building composters, which we will eventually want to do. But since we have all the resources available for us, all these raw materials available of all different types for us to buy right now, it doesn't make sense for us to wait on that when we could just buy it outright. Looking for ice. That's the only thing I don't see here. We do have water, so we can buy water if we need it. Oh, we got 25 units of ice still. What am I worried about? Fighter's going out to intercept this, I think. Yep. It's interesting the fighter is just patrolling out here because I don't have the system set to active. I guess he was waiting for other asteroids to show up. I don't know. We got 9 trades queued, so we're going to be here in a minute, guys. Good, because we also got some time to get some research done, and we can manufacture more stuff for sale. So we're up to 8 bulletproof vests now. I want to see if any of these guys want to buy assault rifles as well. 176. They may have nerfed the price of assault rifles. It used to be around like 450, 500. I think they nerfed it a little bit. Which is silly because they're quite expensive to produce. Well, I don't know. I guess if you have access to carbon, they're not expensive. It does actually give us a gauge of what each one of these guys wants. We should probably pay attention to that. Time to research the X9000 GT power generator. That's right. Oh, we did actually finish that. I should build one of those. Give me 1 second. How's it going? Let's see. There we go. It's the closest we got to an X9000. So a few thousand less. Okay. It's a good spot. I think this is a good enough spot. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so as soon as the minute this is finished, we're going to shut this off and then demolish this because we don't need to have 3 generators on board. Just need to have a main one and a backup. We might eventually need a second one, but we definitely don't need to have this obsolete guy down here. And then we also need to build some walls to separate the generator from the hyperdrive. But we already have a door there, I guess. But I think this will be good to have too. Any of our customers leave the sector? Not yet. Okay, so who's going to give us the best price on these body armor units? 372, 372, 374. So he's the best so far. 368, 369, 370, 374. So we could sell to this guy or that guy. This guy's been in the sector longer, so I feel like we should sell to him. I don't know. It makes a big difference. We're going to sell 10 units of body armor here, so that's an easy 3,000 credits. Very sweet. And we're going to spend some of that on buying more raw materials. I think we're going to buy 3 more blue crystals here. And then fill the rest of the hold with base metal and or noble metals. Maybe we'll throw in a couple water units. We use noble metals that much. We'll throw in 2 water units. There we go. So we could massively expand our grow bed production, and I think we should. Who's Mr. Carbon? Thought we had another guy that still had carbon available. Maybe I already bought all of it. It could be. Alright. So now the main resources that we actually need is crew members. Which means it's a good time for us to be researching the robots. So the experimental station is stuck on the Chimp Walker bot. Do we somehow get more Chimp Walker bot parts? It's saying insufficient resources. I think it should skip over that and go to the next research. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I think somebody said new mission available. It's probably a free slave mission. Yeah. New power gen online. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks. Thank you for reminding me, because I gotta dismantle this and shut this off. Very good. Okay, so we can actually start using this space for more grow beds or something like that if we wanted to. Okay. What do we want to do with our ship layout here overall? I think for now, yeah, we're just going to keep expanding up here. Let's put our cattle rail, whatever you want to call this thing, all the way up here like this. Then we can remove or we can cancel this, I guess. This isn't built yet, apparently. Probably want a second builder pod, I think, because we're going to be expanding the ship a lot. Question is, where do we put it? I'm gonna fill in that, but that's probably not going to get done until all this other stuff is done because of the order that I queued it in. That's okay. Yeah, so we had a couple of our customers depart. That's all right. Okay, what are they going to ask us for? I'm betting it's carbon. Tech scrap. Yep, oh, absolutely. Knock yourselves out. Have all the tech scrap you want. We got our own advanced assembler now. This should be intercepted? No? We didn't feel like it. Okay. So with the X3 generator online, the thing is we can now start seriously expanding our ship. Let me fill this in. We also need to expand the bridge at some point, so we've got to factor that into our plans here. So we'll probably want to shuffle this stuff upward a little bit. Or we could move the bridge to the front, but I don't think it's that efficient. I think it's more efficient to have these things in the front because nobody ever has to access these. It's not, they don't have jobs associated with them normally. Okay. Oh, they didn't do the construction in the order that I queued it. That's interesting. I wonder how they decide what to do. Okay, we can do that. I'll put a wall here, and then this is going to be another builder pod. And eventually we can convert the builder pods into fighters if we want to. Android Collective, probably more tech scrap, I'm guessing. Yeah, we can give them hull scrap too. Sounds good. And let's fix the walls over here. It's pretty important. Could have like a dedicated science lab area that has both the research center and the research workbench in two different little adjacent rooms. I think that would be kind of cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this up. Not sure how it's going to affect the ship when this is deconstructed, so we got to be a little bit careful. Hey Tom, how's it going? Good, all right? Okay, hold on, I'll publish it. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Low in resources, they want more tech scrap and hull scrap. I'm going to sell whatever they ask for in terms of scrap because we have raw materials. We don't really need the scrap anymore. We are out of hull blocks currently. Let's make sure we have a assembly rule for hull blocks. I believe we do. Yeah, we do. We probably want more than one though. Let's do 5 actually. Okay, so this got moved. If it had any effect on the ship, I didn't notice. We can move this up here as well. I think I want to keep this gas cover somewhat close to the kitchen and stuff. We can hit an asteroid strike there. I think the temperature in here is... Oh, okay. Well, have a good night then. So when I am in, it must be in like Australia or New Zealand, one of those kind of longitudes, is that right? Okay, so we got this done. So we're gonna... I think I'm just gonna... Actually, have some extra room in this room that I want to make use of. I could put a single unit grow bed there, but I think it would be better to have... Let's move this in a little, like that. So this is going to create a temporary... No, because they can get around past this console. So we're not getting anything in this sector, but we are doing some hull construction, so... Are we still? Let me double check that. Before I say that. No, we're actually done with the whole construction that we had queued, so we should travel. There's another builder pod coming online. We'll probably want another miner at some point, too. How overweight are we now? Oh, it is blocked off after all. How do we finish that? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. My bad. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. I think I did that to myself before and then fixed it and then undid it again. It's alright though. Okay, we got some ice here, which is the one resource that we didn't have in the other sector. That's pretty good. $11 ice units, wow. Are we in the resource-rich sector? No, we're not. That's weird. I guess they're just giving out a lot of ice. Okay, we can go to auto systems. This needs repairs. It says it's an unreachable task. We could technically rotate the nav console to make that reachable, just as a temporary measure. Meteoroids shouldn't be a major problem. Crafted by meteoroid. You okay there, Jax? Okay, I was a little worried he was going to end up with burns. They have a gas scrubber right over here, so that's fine. We should put another vent here, actually. So we can put a vent directly between these two rooms so we don't have to vent out into the shell bay. We'll key that up. I'm from Hong Kong. Oh, okay, cool. Greetings, hey Abscond, how's it going? Who's a name? I'm trying to. Do I know you in real life? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I feel like I might. Okay. I know you've been on the stream before. Let's see. Yeah, I guess the only reason I thought that I was wondering if it was like my brother's alternate account or something, because I used to say greetings all the time to people in real life, so somebody says that to me, I'm like, wait a minute. I still do it sometimes, but mostly with people that know me well. Okay, let's see. So I want to expand the bridge. Let's actually do this. I'm going to move this up here, kind of just out of the way for now. And then we're going to remodel the bridge, figure out where all the future bridge stations are going to go. And actually, I'm going to put this up here as well. Because we're going to eventually put in more walls in this compartment here, but we don't need to do that right away because we have these doors that we're going to move. And then I think this area here is going to become science lab. Maybe we can fit it there. Not entirely sure it'll fit there. If not, we'll put it on this side. And then we'll put the bridge kind of around here. Very efficient asteroid destroyers now. And David is healing from his concussion. So he was the guy that was out in the pod when it got hit. That's okay. Yeah, I'm missing a wall here. It's important that these two... He got up out of bed, vomited, and then got back in bed. I guess that's better than vomiting in bed. Alright, we are done harvesting from this sector. I think we're gonna go check out... I'd ideally like to do some more mining, but we'll see. So I want to just give my crew some time to just construct stuff. They're gonna be doing some remodeling. I don't want to go into do a derelict right now, I don't think. We get our friends, the Merchant Federation, with us here again. Dark Towers Outposts. Very dramatic. I like it. Okay, these guys have 1 million hull blocks available. These guys have hull repair service. That's interesting because I really want to expand my ship quickly. I could like double the size of my ship if I just pay these guys a couple thousand credits. You know, I don't have to build mining pods or spend time on it because they'll do it for me. That's an interesting opportunity for kind of the mid to late game, which is where we're getting into at this point. Don't think we're still in the process of producing chemicals, I think. So we're going to wind up with more chemicals than that. I'll produce another 5. I guess we used up some of them for the manufacturing of goods. I don't know. Kind of waiting for the X1 drive research to remodel the aft end of the ship here. Okay, so we can start deleting this wall. And then I want to move this guy up. I think I want him to eventually wind up down here somewhere. He might end up in the room with the research lab. I think would be a good idea. With the workbench, that is, I mean. But for now, I'm just going to move him back into the corner. So I'm thinking like a little room with a research workbench, little room with and the gas scrubber, little room with a research lab, and then this section is a bridge, and then this could be like another grow bed or something. We could also potentially expand the crew quarters during this project, but it's probably better to wait to do that until we make the whole ship template wider. I think we're going to make it Probably make it like a 2x3 like this, and then we'll put this part in the middle so we can build on both sides. Okay, so we're gonna start moving bridge stations here. Trying to think what the easiest way to do this is, because I don't want to demolish all my bridge stations. Let's rotate this guy. I'm gonna kind of line the bridge stations up against the top here. So let's figure out where this guy's gonna go. I think it's gonna be against this wall here. And then this guy can come over to here. Darn, it's not gonna work unless we move this door, which we could do. Wait till this gets rebuilt and then move it again, because sometimes it glitches and we lose the station otherwise. Okay. Occurs to me that if we do a derelict, we could have more crew members to do construction with. I'm gonna move this up here. I'm gonna bump this up one. I think I'm gonna move this door and the other door. So this is gonna bump up to here. This is gonna bump up to here. And then this is going to be our lab, like so. And we got a little, we can wall this off. This doesn't leave room for the gas scrubber. This calculated slightly again. We can not leave me a lot of room for the bridge here. Maybe we put the research lab over by itself in this corner here. That would let us straighten out this wall. That's not a good spot because it'll block the path. This is okay as a temporary setup. Prioritize the shield console. Okay, so this is getting moved up one. No, we're moving this one over here, right? I'm just going to go ahead and build walls here. We're going to move this thermal regulator over one to that wall. Just make it a little slot here where the gas scrubber can fit. Let's just see exactly where it's going to go. I want it to be walled off from the main hallway here. But I want it to be very close to the crew quarters. Especially the kitchen area. Okay, got our temporary bridge set up. So I'm going to move this up one, and then we'll put the gas scrubber in the corner here. And I'll have to have a door here. Move this guy onto the hall. We probably want to have some lighting in the lab as well. Comes the gas scrubber. Okay, so this little part of the ship here is officially done. Now we're going to move this room again, probably. I'll say never. Thermal regulator gets to move, then we can move this wall. Demolish that wall. This thermal regulator can move over to here, let's say. Might want to make this a door, actually. I guess we could put a door there. We'll figure that out in a second. And then this can go. And we have room for another grow bed here. Very nice. Okay, so that's our grow bed room all set. And then this could be open to the bridge, it doesn't have to be closed off. Let's check real quick what this doesn't cause any work discomfort. That's okay. X1 system core is causing a little bit of discomfort over here, which I don't like so much. Which means we don't want to have the bridge stations in a room of that. I feel like maybe we could just extend this a little bit further out and move that stuff further away. Maybe we just move it up and put it all the way at the front now, because that's where it's going to end up. Or we can leave our little cattle guard here thing. Let's put it like here. How about that? So this is the system. This is going to be the walkway, and then this is going to be wall tiles eventually. This row here, and then let's connect it up on this side, so that because we already have a corridor going there. That'll do. Maybe we'd have to build another hyperdrive. Did we finish the X1 research? We did. Okay. Oh, so we can start working on the hyperdrive too. So let's do that. I'm gonna demolish this guy. I'm gonna replace it with the next one. Let's rejiggle the thing. That's kind of what we're doing, yeah, a little bit. We probably could do more than I'm doing, but okay, we're gonna spend like 600 credits getting a little bit of build help from the station here. They'll help us work on the system core while we're also doing this. Is that it? Okay, we can spend a little more than that. Station, we're doing all the work while the station's crew are sleeping. We'll see how much service we have left after this section is done. But it's nice to have that banged out quickly. Let's see. Okay, so here comes our X1 hyperdrive. Or not. Several regulators in the way. Okay, I guess that was the end of the station's service. Nope. Doing a little bit more. Service, we have 19 more available. I guess that's 19 more squares, I don't know. So we can build out the next hyperdrive maybe with that amount of service. What's our power network look like down here? We're fine. So I'll wait for this to get built, make sure the ship is able to actually move, and then we'll go ahead and build another one. So this can move up to here. Oops, made this one space too wide. That's okay, we'll just leave it. Somehow I really miscalculated the spacing of this room. That's okay though. I guess we could put these in separate rooms, the system cores. And then here. You'd also move the cargo thing up there, I'm realizing. Could even have it on the nose on the ship. We don't have quite enough room for that, I don't think. I'd have to have it like here. I think that's how the spacing got messed up in the first place, because I didn't really want to... I guess we could have a little gap in the wall for that. This is priority. As is that and that. The priority system does help in cases like this where you have a lot of construction going on at the same time. This is also priority because we don't want our system core to break down. Okay, the temperature should be serviceable here. It won't be optimal probably until we put another one in. That should be okay for now. So this is now online. We also need to start producing refined hyperfuel. We have a little bit of it already. Needs power. These do not. They don't need advanced power. Let's see. I'm gonna go to like 12 refined hyperfuel. It's not really good as a trade good anymore, but it's, we still want to have a good supply of it. Oh, we should think about buying more green crystals. Do they have any cheap ones here? They have 4. We'll see what the other guys have. I don't remember any of these guys having cheap green crystals. I think we traded with all these guys. And computer is haunted, apparently. Okay. So we'll buy 3 green crystals from this guy. Still feel like we need to come up with more stuff to sell these guys. Let's sell this guy 5 chemicals. I wonder if we should actually move our pods up to the next kind of section of the hull here and then make the crew quarters wider over here. I think that'd be more convenient than extending it out at this weird vertical or horizontal slice this way when we make the ship wider. We could also do it sooner. You gonna contact us asking for more tech scrap? Yeah, sure. Androids are obsessed with tech scrap in this version of the game. Okay, let's see. So we can build out this section here. There you go. So the station can help do this quickly. We'll use up some of our service that we ordered, that we already paid for. Oh, okay, we're actually done with the service that we ordered now. That's good. So with this expansion of the ship's footprint, we're definitely going to need some logistics robots to help us out. We'll have to come up with some part of the bay that's like, some part of the ship that's like a robot bay. So I want to build salvage robots that can also help with logistics rather than just building the logistics bots. Okay, although we might want a couple of both. We have a mission available at the Ace of Spades. Okay. What's our base metal supply looking like? 16. And we still got plenty of carbon, that's good. So with this online, I think we should be back. Oh, we should be back within optimal mass for the ship. And we can put another one here. Most available at the MFV Dark Towers. That's this guy. They also want the slave freight. Okay. These guys. Oh, here we go. So this is what I was talking about before. I guess they didn't nerf the assault rifle prices after all. It's just that the guys we were trading with before had them all already. So we can. Does this guy have carbon that we can buy? He does. He's only got one unit left though. Buy that one unit. So we can manufacture some assault rifles and sell them to these guys. Got enough carbon that we can afford to do that. Wondering we should have a secondary backup power node in case this catches on fire or something. We can still use the hyperdrive. I think that would be a really good idea. We could put it here probably. It does cost us 2 system points though, I think. But we got extra for the moment. This is just providing more kind of redundant coverage for this whole area. These things have quite a wide radius, as you can see. Okay, and of course it has to be adjusted so it actually covers the hyperdrives. Perfect. Yeah, we are under mass now. Assault rifle manufacturing is proceeding. We don't have the salvage robot research done yet. Once we get that done, then we can immediately start building some. It'll help take the load off, make our construction quicker. This is at 11, 12 degrees. Let's put some more life support up here. So we have the blocks, that is. We could think about buying some more infra blocks. Yeah, I think let's do that. I just realized we have this door sealed. Not sure why that's closed. Open it up. Oh, it had something to do with the fire earlier. I forgot to switch Freya to her new weapon. She did get her submachine gun repaired, so we can change her over now to an assault rifle. So you can go pick that up whenever. There we go. Regulators online. We're just chilling, just waiting for the industry, the assault rifle manufacturing, and also for the hull block for this. It should come out of the assembler soon. Here comes the hyperdrive, very good. go ahead and rebuild the whole thing here. So we're gonna. So yeah, I'll leave this one for now. Should be fine. What are we? We're just waiting for the sale. We have 10 assault rifles, so we can do it now. There we go. 3,800 credits. We get our last carbide unit. I think this is coming from one of their gas scrubbers or something. And then we could buy a couple more green crystals and a couple more energy units maybe. And then do they have any like base metal? They do not. That's okay. Should be fine for us. And then I was remodeling the bridge. I kind of got sidetracked from that. Let's go ahead and finish this out. We have a little room here that's just our research space. I'm going to have it be a little bit wider actually so we can have a thinking chair. Thinking chair is an important component of the research space. So this is the official... Let's have a couch actually. Who doesn't want to have a couch in their research space? Here we go. Okay, and then we'll put some light, because I'm fancy like that. Furniture, light. Okay, and then we get to remodel our bridge here. How do we want to do that? Keep in mind we're going to have a 4th bridge station soonish. I think it makes sense to have nav, just aesthetically, to have nav and ops next to each other. So I'm going to have that here. Fix a missing wall. And then I'm gonna move ops down by 1 once that is moved. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna have... It's gonna be a little lopsided that way. Can we make it a little bit nicer? I think we can. Think about that for a second. Prioritize this. I'm gonna move this door. Go away, door. Just trying to see how well lit these different areas are. There's a couple areas that are not lit, but this is basically... So it does fall off. So you want to have light every couple spaces, it looks like, at least if you're using the floor lighting. Probably brighter if you're using like a stand-up light. So once this is moved, we're going to bump this over 1 more. So actually we can cancel this move for now. And let's cancel... That's already been moved? No, there we go. So we're going to have shields and weapons on this wall, and then we're going to have nav and ops on the opposite wall. Maybe we'll have like a captain's chair in the middle. Okay, we got that demolished finally, so we can move nav. Don't actually need to have multiple doors coming out of here, but I think it's optimal. I think this is actually fine where it's at. We can move, we can have a door here. Oh, all these ships are coming back. So, hey, we brought more things for you to buy. You want to buy things? This is the Merchant Federation after all. Actually, no, this is civilians and androids. Nice air conditioner for the shield guy. We probably won't put that on the... Doesn't really matter. Okay. Probably put 1 on each corner of the bridge, something like that. Okay, and then this door can now go over here. As I find the move button, there we are. Don't know what we're going to do with this little corner here. Anything. Could be a jukebox, maybe? I wonder how jukeboxes affect work comfort, actually. Do they affect work comfort? You don't. Okay, so we got a section reserved for our our last station there. I'm gonna just bump this forward one and put it over here. Do this wall first. There you go. So this is gonna continue the central corridor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this door. It's gonna be used for something eventually, probably. Maybe. For now, this will be like our door storage room. This can move over here. It's coming together, guys. I'm liking it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Slight complication. Oh, this is in the way. And we can just move this. I think we can. Have to move this strut. We can do. I'm gonna put it up like this for now. If we're gonna do this anyway, let's move it all the way up to the front where it's eventually gonna want to go. So I think we could have. This is kind of occupying the space that would occupy, so we'd have to put that on the opposite side. I don't know. We'll just leave it here for now. So doesn't want to let me put it there because it's overlapping itself. That seems like a bug. How much did it cost to build this? Facility storage is what it is. Oh, we can just demolish that. It's only 2 hull and 2 infra blocks. Okay. And then I do have a door here, I think. And then we reserved space for our weapons console. And I guess this could be, we'll put a decoration there, why not? Have a nice 2-tiered effect. Okay. This guy brought us more carbon. How thoughtful of you. My man. Okay. This guy has cheap green crystals. Where you been? Okay. We're just gonna buy a bunch of them because we can. And I also want to buy a bunch of base metal if we can. This guy has a couple. Any better prices? These guys have better prices. See, competition's important. Okay. A couple more units of noble metals. I don't think we're going to use that many. And then a couple more units of raw chemicals. And then the rest of the raw chemicals. I'm going to turn all of that into trade goods. Mostly assault rifles, I'm thinking. Let's see. These guys want the body armor. And start working on more of that, although it does take fabric, which we don't have a ton of still. We are starting to build up a couple fibers, so that should be okay. Let me actually do this. Where's our microweaver? There it is. Gonna produce up to 5 fabrics. And then this grow bed doesn't need to grow up to 5 fibers because the fibers are going to get used in the microweaver. So we just want to have 2 fibers available. Okay, and then we need our captain's chair. Obviously we have a door here instead of a view screen, so it kind of spoils the effect a little bit. I think it's still pretty cool. And then floor lighting for this. That good? I think that's pretty good. Maybe we give him a little... something like that. It's a little more efficient and also looks cooler, I think. Okay, and then for furniture, we give the captain his little computer. Yeah, I like that idea. I don't think this has any mechanical effect that helps us, but it just looks neat. Technically, I guess if there's too many crew members, somebody could sleep in the bridge. We do it on the robot research. Still working on it. 81%. The lone gunman has a mission for us. What time is it, by the way? I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. Oh, we need some light, extra light for the plants, of course. Let's give them a wall light. Beautiful. Okay. I also kind of like that the bridge is like the most brightly lit area of the ship now, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, we got body armor. Who wants body armor? 372 from this guy. 368. 369. 371. 374. 370. Okay, this guy. You're our lucky winner for today. Have 10 units of body armor. We're making back 3,200 credits. Spent a whole bunch on raw materials, so it's good to get that back. And then we also... Do any of these guys want rifles still? We can make some submachine guns. They're not as profitable as the assault rifles. But still, it's another thing that we can sell. I think honestly we're just going to keep cranking out more body armor because it seems like there's a lot of demand for that. It's not that expensive to produce, actually. Gonna make 20 units of that. I'm gonna put another thermal regulator on the bridge. That'll be... You're gonna put this behind there, right? Yeah. That'll be here. Do you have the other one on... Oh, we had one on the bridge here, I guess not. It ended up getting moved somewhere in here, I guess. That's fine, whatever. But I was thinking about putting a thermal regulator over our fake plants. Probably doesn't matter though. We need to expand our Grove Ed section. We can also remodel this at this point, I think. Yeah, we definitely can do that. There we go. Perfect. We got some extra build room over here. This might end up being like a shield generator. Or maybe some more solar panels. Or both. We should probably also increase our hull integrity a little bit. Let's see, so 14 system points. We want at least one hull stabilizer added to our supply of stuff here. Let's wait till the hyperdrive's finished. I think I'd like to fit in a couple more power capacity nodes somewhere. Maybe we'll just have like a bank of them in this room with a generator. That'd be cool. Okay. That should do. Hopefully this will cover that, maybe? Yes. That should be enough for our current mass. I'm gonna connect this up so that we can refuel a little more efficiently, maybe. And we can also have a small storage up here somewhere for hyperfuel. I think that would be a good idea. Okay. So if I just let me just measure here for a second. So I already put one more hyperdrive in there. This is going to be off center. So I don't want to put it in this room right now because I'm going to end up moving this hyperdrive. I was thinking I was going to put it like here, the small storage, but I'm going to end up moving this hyperdrive, so that's going to be a pain. So I think I'm going to put it up in the room ahead instead. So it could be here. And I also want to connect this up, I think. So I have a little corridor going through there. Let's wait to do this storage until we've done that. Salvage robots, yay! So I think I'm going to have like a service airlock that just has a bank of salvage robots near it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Although this is sort of like the cargo section. We could have that up near the cargo section. Maybe we have the salvage robots have an airlock on one side and then... I don't know. We'll see about that. Maybe let's start making the salvage robots immediately. We can always move their stations later. Doesn't even impact their performance that much. We could think about buying some more advanced blocks if we wanted to. We don't necessarily have to. I think we're alright. I'm going to start off with 2 robots. And then this can move. I'm going to just bump that over here. Temperature in here is a little warm. I'm going to move this back down to here. The other thing we could do with this room is we could leave room for a second X3 generator. That would be pretty sweet. Let's put in some vents so the generator can spread its heat around. Well, it seems pretty well distributed right now, I guess. It's probably fine. We may put a second generator in here, though, could be an issue. Let me just see if it'll actually fit here before I get too invested in that. It doesn't. The room is one space too narrow. So we'd have to put it like here, which we could do. I'd like to prioritize the robots if we could. They'll help us get the other stuff done. But I think we're done most of the other stuff at this point, for now. I definitely need a door over here. Also buy more infra blocks again. I have 20 vests to sell. These guys want vests still, so we're going to sell them some vests. All my other customers went away, so I have to catch up with them later. I think as soon as we get the robot construction here done, then we're going to jump to the next sector and get situated for a derelict run, and we're going to do that next time. Okay, the robot's under construction. Should be. I have to explicitly tell it to do that? I think it's doing it. Okay. Waiting for an optronics component. There we go. And let me put in, to delete this, I'm going to put the hyperfuel storage over here. I think this is the best way to make it accessible from both sides. Well, no, I want to have it this way because... This way. Being indecisive, guys. And have another door here to make it a little more efficient. Okay, so... Empty rule. We only have hyperfuel in here with a minimum of 4, because we got 4 hyperdrives currently. Actually, let's... So I don't have to remember to update this later, let's make it a minimum of 6. Merchant Federation wants something from us. For blocks, they're giving us really good prices on them. I guess we'll do it. Gives us a relationship bonus as well. Although I'm not really sure what the benefit of the relationship bonuses is, to be honest. It doesn't seem to make much difference in the game. You have to get a lot of relationship with a particular faction to change their actual status. Okay. I think we have a door in storage, don't we? Yep, here it is. And let's put some power capacity nodes in like we were talking about a minute ago. So well, let me put one in front of the vent. Oh well. So this is going to be a really good when we get like bigger shields and weapons on the ship. System. Oh, they do cost a system point though. Maybe let's just go with 1 for now. Okay, we got our salvage robot. Weapon console research is done. What's our next research topic besides the robots and the hypersleep tank? We need to start working in advanced nutrition. I'm gonna queue this with the assumption that it'll eventually get done, even though it's gonna take a while. We might cause some starvation issues if we don't build another grow bed soon, though. Comfort. The grow beds don't cause any work discomfort, so we could actually put grow beds here. We could put actual plants instead of fake ones. Let's do that. As well, right? Make good use of the space. And then I think I want to turn this into a grow bed area as well. Let's see what it would take for us to do that. Kind of an awkward shaped space. I think let's expand this a little bit more. I still want to have the main corridor going through the middle. Let's have some more more aggressive infra-block production rules. We actually have a 2 and a 5 already. That should be plenty. We'll just have a limited manpower to do the industry tasks. So the robot is already gone. I wonder what he's working on. Okay, there he is. He's helping with logistics already. Jax, there's a bed. We have a bed available for you. Just don't need to sleep in the hallway. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be fruits and vegetables. We're still trying to get a surplus to do the experiments. Still have none currently. We don't have to wait for this grow bed construction, I think, before we jump. The whole construction is done. That's the important thing. I think we are going to put another strip of hole here, but we can do that in the next sector. So I want to have another row of grow beds back to back with this one. Let's go ahead and jump. You should try to find some cheap blue crystals. Let's go to this sector first, I think. Ooh, here's some green crystals, very nice. This is a real tiny one. We can clear it real quick before we wrap up. Oops. What's going on here? Please dock. Oh, scary. I made a balance change to the game, by the way, supposedly. I saw in the patch notes that I don't think I've actually got the patch yet, but they released patch notes saying that the, this is a bad landing site. We're gonna go back and go the other way. They released patch notes saying that the this also is a factory, by the way, so we gotta be quick about clearing this. We should try to get a second shuttle bay online soon. Anyway, the patch notes said that there are fewer robot walkers in the early sectors of the game. They scale up as the game goes on to make it a little bit easier, because the robots are pretty tough when you have only a couple guys that are inept with pistols. Well, they built another robot on the spot while we were fighting. That's kind of scary. I wonder if lasers work well against these guys. Robots detected. Oh, I guess they're getting some air support. Or maybe they've got a... They do, they've got one of those pod hanger things on the roof. When we go to whatever we do, we gotta wipe these guys out quick. Cameron is a little wounded here. That came up slightly. Oh, +1 weapons, nice. I think our fighters should get a mission to go kill that robot that's up top of the ship there. Shouldn't have to do anything explicitly. Oh. Yeah, see here? Okay, we get to watch the fighter fighting while our guys are fighting inside. That's kind of cool. Was it? Okay. So hopefully this thing just doesn't produce robots continuously. Not sure what we'll do if it does that. Oh, that's why I think that's why I had started investing in weapons research initially. So let's build a weapons console while I'm thinking about it. We will, I think if we salvage the tech blocks, it will demolish these things if I recall. Or infra blocks. There we go, yeah, so we're demolishing the robot structures now. Okay, so we can turn off expedite at this point. And I think we're going to leave it there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Had a couple people stop by today. Excuse me, Abscon PT and Tom TFT. Thank you all for stopping by. And Abscon, thank you very much for the rate. And I'll see you next time. Take care, folks.